Well, Jason, start your engine.
Vroom, vroom.
Because the final U.S. race for Formula One happens next week, and there is still time to catch it live. A major fan experience. But what can those celeb drivers expect?
Yeah, our travel guy, Gabe Saglier, joins us now right along the Las Vegas Grand Prix racetrack with an update. Hey, Gabe, thanks for joining us.
Hey, I got 2 seats with your names on them, guys. So this is prime viewing. And listen, I'm breaking news in my ear. Yeah, it is on. The Las Vegas Grand Prix back for year number 2 next week, November 21st through the 23rd. It's going to be exciting.
Yes. So, Gabe, set the scene for us a little bit. You're right along the racetrack there, obviously. A major transformation for the city of Las Vegas. Race preview, city transformation, tips. We want to know all of that stuff. So can you kind of like fill us in on what's going on there?
And this is a 24/7 construction zone, if you can imagine, the entire city of Las Vegas, including that famous strip, becoming the fastest thoroughfare on the planet. There are 17 turns on this racetrack. Let me show you turn number 2. As the sun comes up here in Las Vegas, it's kind of a pretty view. Right around the bend there, guys, is the start and finish line where that famous checkered flag will be waving all weekend long. But I'm standing, first of all, I'm in a place called the Turn 3 Club. This is one of the many vantage points throughout the 3.8-mile track where you can actually watch the action live. This is the third turn of the 17, and that puts drivers right into a straightaway, the first of 3, where speeds could exceed, if the experts are correct, 210, 212 miles an hour. So quite an amazing feat. As I mentioned, 3.8 miles overall. They'll do it 50 times, so covering about 200 miles in about 100 minutes, and just quite a spectacle here as the Las Vegas Grand Prix returns for year number 2.
Yeah, that's so exciting, Gabe. And I know that these drivers, they've raced in tracks all across the world. But this one's pretty iconic, and it's awesome for us here in the United States to have this one in Las Vegas. Maybe you can speak on that a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's a great point. I mean, these drivers, and there are 10 teams total who are competing against each other during the season, started in March, and they have been racing in some beautiful destinations around the world. Australia, Japan, Hungary, Mexico. They were in Brazil earlier this month. And then all of a sudden they land right here in beautiful Las Vegas. This is the third and last U.S. stop. It's also hit Miami and Austin. And here they get to zoom past some iconic landmark destinations. They'll zoom by Caesar's Palace, the Venetian, the Flamingo, Paris, Las Vegas, the Wynn. In fact, I spoke yesterday, guys, to one of the head honchos at the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix, and she put it very nicely, this mashup that is the F1 experience and Las Vegas. Check this out.
The 3.8 miles take you around the iconic Las Vegas Strip, and that's unlike any other race throughout the world. The thrill of the F1 cars at that speed along the corners of the Las Vegas Strip is just the little hairs on your arms just get raised.
And, of course, this is what she's talking about, that iconic skyline. And as I said, crews are working 24/7 as the clock ticks toward November 21st when this all gets underway.
Ooh, that is exciting. So, okay, we're a week away. So do you have any pricing updates or tips for fans who kind of want to catch that action live?
Yeah, because that's what everybody wants to know. What's it going to cost me to be out there? So the good news is that this year, over last, they've added 10,000 extra general admission tickets. That means that there's that much, grandstand seating for us to enjoy the race right up front. Single-day tickets starting at $99. Now, that's for Thursday. Well, those are the practice races. Qualifiers on Friday night, and then the big race is Saturday night, the 23rd, at 10 p.m. These are all night races. By the time you get to race night, the single-day tickets are closer to $350. There is a place called the West Harmon Zone, which is right on that straightaway I mentioned. They've just a couple of hours ago released a 3-day pack, so race seating for all 3 nights at about $675. But here's the thing: when you get your ticket, you don't not only get assigned seating on these grandstands, you get food, and you got celeb chefs from all over the world cranking out the food. You get the drinks, you get the live experiences and entertainment, which Las Vegas is famous for. So there is this added element, entertainment and culinary element, that goes well beyond just the race action on the Strip. If you were here last year, there are a couple of new things this year, including a daytime fan experience Friday and Saturday, all ages, totally free, food trucks up and down Las Vegas Boulevard, interaction with the drivers, live music. So they've turned it into sort of a family-friendly, more of an entertainment spectacle to lean into that image that obviously Las Vegas is famous for.
Yeah, great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Thanks for
Gabe,
joining us.
for giving us all those tips.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And I'm going to hang on to your seats, and I'm going to get jackets in your sizes too. So we can
Thank
all,
you. Thank you.
Yes.
Small.
Thank
Adult
you,
small.
Gabe. Great to see you.
There you go.
Love it as always.
We got to start packing.
Man, we got to start packing for sure.